Hello, Nuggets. It's your favorite TT from Divine Me 1111 Spiritual Guidance, and I hope you're doing well. We are going to get into the general energies for today. Thank you all so much for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. I appreciate it. It helps the channel, it helps the message get out to more people, and yes, it does make me feel good, so please continue to do so. If you need to book a personal, the information is provided along with links to my other platforms for additional content and other services I provide. There is also a link to my new store. There are some new items that have not made it to the store yet, so please check those out on my other platforms as well. If you see something that you like, by all means, inbox, DM, email, however you can get in contact with me is fine at this time, okay? All right, Nuggets. It's been a very interesting morning. It's raining here in Indiana where I am. It is raining. Actually, it's thunderstorming right now. The lights were off for about 3 to 5 minutes. They cut off and then everything popped back on. So just being mindful to, be present, practice the pause when need to, and, just keep it pushing. All right. Alrighty. I spoke about it yesterday, and I believe the day before, but there has been a shift. The energy has shifted. We are in, the last stretch of 2021, and this last bit is solidifying what's going into next year. We've already started. So whatever it is that you have going on, be sure to ground yourself. Yes, things are going to, kind of take off pretty quickly, but it's going to do so in a much higher frequency. As long as you're doing the work, as long as you're committed to what it is that you're doing, committed to your plan, committed to your purpose, committed to your own understanding, your own connection, and your own peace. All right. Channel songs for today. We have Point of No Return by Expose, More Than Words by Extreme, Take On Me by Aha, and Step by Step by New Kids on the Block. So, guys, there is so much movement energetically. Now, of course, you could absolutely be, going to and fro, getting things done, externally, but there is a lot of energetic shifting. The gap, the separation is real. The gap and the separation between those who are doing the work and who are becoming more self-aware, and then the separation between those who are not yet on that journey, who are not yet in the place and space of recognizing their own power. So do your very best to, those who understand, those of us who understand, those of us who are consciously aware, have the responsibility of governing the energy accordingly. Yes, it sucks that we, are the ones that are in the know, and we are the ones that have this responsibility. But of course, as Stan Lee wrote, those with power with power, there comes great responsibility. So, everyone's not going to understand it. Everyone is not going to be accepting of it. Everyone's not going to be accepting of how you see things, but that is not your purpose to make them do so. It is your purpose to present the information, and if they take it, they take it. If they do not, as it says in the Bible, shake the dust from your feet and keep it pushing. It does not mean that there is not love and there's not, respect. It is respecting, other people's level of consciousness and moving accordingly with yourself and with your purpose. All right, Nuggets? All right, TT Music Oracle messages for today. It is very green outside, very heart chakra, very cleansing. All right, we have 2. Let's see if we can get at least one more. All right. We have, good God Almighty, extreme, more than words. Caribbean Queen, Billy Ocean. Can you feel it? The Jacksons. Under the Deck, we have Let's Dance by David Bowie. Sweet Jesus. All right. So there's the thunderclap. There is the, Lord. Okay. So for extreme, more than words to come out as in the cards as it is in the confirmation of a channeled song, that is very much something that I insist that you go and listen to that song. And it's not just about lovers. That is about showing love, the show of love, the act of love, not just the words of love. Understood. We also have, again, the Caribbean Queen by Billy Ocean. I'm telling y'all, if you've not seen me on camera, there are over 150 cards in my music oracle deck. We've been getting pretty much these same cards, and I tell you, I shuffle. These cards are meant to come out. It is meant for us to have these out. Caribbean Queen. So we have both the masculine energy and the feminine energy of Cups. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. A lot of love, a lot of peace, a lot of joy, understanding, and intuitive nudges, displays of affection, and it does not necessarily have to be physical. Now, goodness gracious, now I'm hearing a Marion touch, but it doesn't necessarily have to be 3D physical. This could be also be a spiritual feeling, a spiritual and telepathic energy that you are feeling one to another. This could also just be within yourself and you connecting with God in that loving, understanding, compassionate, and faith-built, faith-strong space. All right? I am now hearing, what is his name? Bruce Springsteen, Dancing in the Dark. Okay? All right. It's a lot popping off, y'all. It's a lot popping off. Okay. Let's get some cards. Let's get some cards. Okay. Card number 13, transformation from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Of course, the Death card, taking off the mask and seeing through to truth, taking off the old skin, shedding the old skin, and making room for the new. Okay. Change. There's a lot of change, and for some it's going to be heavy. It's going to be heavy, you know, and for others it's going to lift a burden. It just depends on, you know, taking it as it applies for you. But this change transforms you into something new, into something. I'm hearing the word improved, but I'm getting more of the word evolved. So there's evolution. There's evolution in consciousness, and there's evolution physically. All right. Under the deck, we have card number 8, the Strength card. This one says power. This is the balance between your masculine and feminine, your yin and your yang, your light and shadow, your let's see, something else. There's another one. Your ego and your spirit. There is a balance. There is a coming together. There is a merge. You've merged your light and dark side. And in doing so, it shifts and changes your awareness. It shifts and changes your understanding. And for some, it shifts and changes you. It brings you into a new wholeness within yourself. So I clap for you, and I clap for myself, and you should clap for yourself as well. Change is not easy. It takes a resolve. It takes a power. It takes an understanding to allow change and to be change. All right? All right. We have balance. For some of you, there's a choice here. I'm looking back at my music oracle cards. For some of you, there is a choice here. And yeah, I know we don't have the Lover's card out here just yet, but the choice is completely up to you. And you will go with, you are being given this choice and this opportunity to use your feelings, your emotions, your intellect to go towards whichever you're drawn to, that brings light, that increases your light, that helps you to balance your shadow. So the choice is yours to go towards something that is more higher frequency, that not only balances your frequency but also pulls you up higher, or you are being given the choice to repeat another cycle. Take it as it applies for you. good tarot message for the collective, please. Good tarot message for the collective. I am hearing the weight of the world on your shoulders, but it lifts. And it's not a burden, but it lifts and shifts. I hope that makes sense. We have card number 18, the moon, and it is in reverse. And if the moon is in reverse, that is the sun. All right. And we have the four of air, which is the four of swords. That is rest. That is rest. That is healing. That is sitting with yourself and gaining clarity and understanding. Under the deck. Under the deck we have card number 1, the Magician. This is a lot of divine intervention today. It's a lot of divine intervention. Things coming to light so that they can be cleared. The deep things, deep emotions being shared for the purpose of healing, for the purpose of restoration of your understanding and getting clear. Healing something that was hurt. Okay. Your thoughts being healed brings emotional fulfillment. Moonology Oracle message. Moonology Oracle message. I am hearing share strong enough. We've been hearing that quite a bit this week. Okay, we have several cards here, and I am going to take them since we have the moon out here. We're just going to do it today. All right. So we have prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. Nothing will come of this situation, void, of course, moon. Adjustments are required, third quarter moon. A personal issue reaches resolve, full moon in Cancer. Again, that transition, the transformation. This is you working on what you want to build, seeing it, having practical understanding of it, making a plan, having goals. And anything that is not in alignment with where you're going, you're letting it go. You're releasing it. You have now gained the strength and the understanding to release and make your and to act accordingly, in all honesty. And you doing so brings things to a conclusion in your emotions. Cancer has a lot to do with emotions. They also, let's see, is that fourth house? Fourth house, family, I believe. Okay, so very much connections. Doing what needs to be done for your highest good. Understanding and releasing, because you're working on, being healed, healing those deep things, healing the dark things, healing the things that don't want to be brought to the surface, being brought to the surface and being cleansed away. You're strong enough. You've built yourself up enough in your resolve, in your spirit, in your character, in your knowing, in your consciousness, to know that you have everything that you need within yourself, because you got God as your co-pilot. And as you do so, it's going to allow you to embrace a change or transition. Under the deck, we have don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. All right. Be proud of yourself for your accomplishments. However, do not be prideful in those accomplishments, because in all honesty, what God gives, what you've worked for, can be taken away. To be humbled so that you know that everything works together. Everything is connected for a reason, for a purpose. You've allowed this energy of your ego to die and to be released, and not necessarily allowing your ego to die, because we need the ego in order to balance our spirit. Because of course, as much as we all want to live in the place of spirituality at all times, and some of us do, some of us can. I'm sure monks do. I'm almost positive monks do. But this is the release of hard-headedness. Hello? I'm raising my hand. Hard-headed and stubborn. Yeah, that's me. That's me right there all day. But it is also the clarity and understanding and the rebirth of releasing those things, humbling yourself to heal. For some, this is healing some connections, some words being spoken, some things being exchanged in order for there to be development and growth and to move forward. Does it mean that there is a connection that you have to interact with? No, but it does mean that there is a connection that means there is mutual love and respect and allowance. All right, the animal cards are speaking. Everything wants to come out like real fast and real hard. So we have 4 cards. It's 4. No, we have 5 cards. My apologies. We have 5 cards from the Moonology. I'm sorry. No, 4 cards from Moonology. We have 5 cards from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. I'm gonna get it together. I promise. All right. Card 41. Nightingale Spirit. Love is all around. Card number 35. Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. Card number 48. Porcupine Spirit. Time for beginner's mind. Card 7. Bee Spirit. Sweet results await. And card number 64. Wasp Spirit. Sometime life stings. This is a lot of understanding that, yes, there is that yin and yang. There are things that come into our lives in order for us to learn, in order for us to grow. And sometimes those lessons sting. Sometimes those lessons hurt. But it does not mean that they are meant to stagnate or to deter us. For some of us, it means that it's there for us to build character, to build strength, to build ourselves up, and know exactly, who we are and how powerful we are, to bring that power that we need within ourselves to the surface. I'm not just talking to y'all, I'm talking to me too. Under the deck, we have card number 9, Brown Bear Spirit. Take time out. Practice the pause. Sometimes you gotta retreat and retract yourself from day to day in order for you to process your thoughts, in order for you to heal yourself, in order for you to change. And for some, it's empowering you to do so, for you to do so. Some of you have done that. Some of you have retracted and retreated from things that have hurt you deeply. With this moon card in reverse, it's hurt you deeply, but it was not meant to destroy you. It was there for a purpose, and it is up to you to find out what that purpose was. Some of you are finding out what the purpose is, and some of you have found out what the purpose is, and now it is time for you to apply what you know going forward. Guidance from the Starseed Oracle for the collective. Guidance. Let's dance. Put on your danceables. Let's swing. All right. We have loosen your grip. I'm hearing mystical for some reason. That's a lyric in one of the songs that he was in. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms. Density. Addiction. Let God in. God is speaking to you through whatever this transitional phase and transitional moment is. God is speaking to you. God is saying that you need to listen. There's something that you need to hear. Okay? So understand, whatever the interaction is that comes in today, the air energy, source energy, could be communication. So whatever is coming in, whatever is being communicated, whatever is being brought to the surface, it is for you to listen. Communication is not just speaking. Communication is also listening, hearing what people have to say. All right? And if there needs to be transformation, if there needs to be change, it is being presented for you today. It is the opportunity for you to work with that and see where you need to grow and see where you need to be strengthened. Under the deck, we have Inner Earth. You'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. You taking that time out made room, cleared you out for new things to be presented, new thoughts, new ideas, new reasons, new purposes, new positions, new clarity and new understanding. Embrace it, nuggets. Embrace it. It's heavy. It's not easy to do. Change is never easy, but it always is. So either you allow yourself to evolve and change and grow and expand in your consciousness, or the 3D situation will repeat itself in order for you to get the clarity and the understanding. All right? So, be and allow, nuggets. Be and allow. I'm going to leave it there. The energies and signs that you could be dealing with today. We have a very strong emphasis on Leo energy, Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo. And I'm also going to add Gemini. All right, nuggets, I love you. I love you from my soul, and I send you all blessings and light. Take care.